Alright, what's up, guys? This is my latest book, 5117 The War. As you can see, I've got some really cool images on here. That's after the war. It's part of the war. Anyway, I'm very excited about this book. If you're just tuning in, go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit that like button, make sure you give me all the love you can give, and make sure to watch my other videos. This is a book that I previously written before in the past, but had never gotten able to kind of get a chance to talk about it. But 5117 is definitely going to be a really good book. It's about a boy who is living in these districts, and the government takes over and tries to kill all the Roglins, which are a secret organization of people that want to take over the government. And I believe this is awesome.
You turn this off, you'll be cooler. We'll be back.
Where you going?
We gotta go get some things to fix air conditioning. We'll be back.
Alright.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Be back a little bit.
Love you.
Back door's open.
Okay. Alright, that was my parents. Don't worry about it. Anyway, 5117. It's just 5,000 years in the future. And this is one of the scenes from the book where it shows mass destruction after a terrifying war happens. 5117, that is the year that this book takes place. It's about 3,000 years in the future. And I thought to myself, well, what would it be like if you had a book about 3,000 years in the future? So I was watching a few films, I was watching a few movies, and I thought about, I started watching Death Cure, I started watching, all these Marvel movies where stuff like blows up and shit. And I also started watching some futuristic films. Now, this book is not based on those movies. This is a all original book. But it kind of gave me the inspiration to kind of start what I thought was going to be a really good book. And so, with this book, I want to kind of focus on what the future is. I just want to focus on a political warfare. I also want to focus on how this book is going to affect the people who actually read it, if you guys get to read it. And this is a story not only about war, but it's about a kid who has to find his way through a battle so large that he fears death every day. And if he can't get out of death, then he's doomed to never repeat a good past. And what that means is, without repeating a good past, then he'll eventually end up in the future where he has a terrible memory. And I'm just rambling on. Anyway, what I mean to say is this is about a book. This is about as badass a book you can get. 5117, The War. This is going to be the first of actually 5 books that could take place in this series called 5100. Now, I don't know when I'll write this book online. I should say it should be uploaded very soon, the first few pages. When I do get to it, I'm gonna let you guys know about where it's going, where it's taking place. This is going to be the first book in 5117. I wanted to do 5100, but there's too many books, and so I started on year 17. And so the main character's guy's name is Ryan, and when he gets chosen to this High Council, the High Council tells him that at the end of the year, there's going to be a separation between the rogue people and the high people. Well, the rogue people want to take over the government, and when they take over the government, a nuclear war starts, and lots of destruction gets torn up, kind of like what happens here. But I also want to say that with this coming on, there's also a lot of destruction, a lot of warfare, and one of the reasons behind a lot of this warfare and stuff is the fact that the people will not resist, so they kill off everybody that won't resist, everybody that cannot bear to give up their rights. This book is a lot about freedom. It has a lot of not only action, but it has a lot of great opportunities to teach you about survival and also how to win back your rights. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and go to Joseph Thompson's World. Of course, this is another video of Joseph Thompson's World, and make sure you guys subscribe. I have a lot of great content coming up from this book and some of the books in the future. So thanks, guys.